पहाड़ों में रहकर पैसे कैसे कमाएं? First of all, stop wasting your time in random things. Start investing your time in learning the right skills. Well, welcome back to another episode of Work from Home Job series. Well, I'm working from Himalayas, to be precise, Dharamshala, and I'm here to share my knowledge and help you get job ready for remote work. So let's get started. So welcome back to another episode of Work from Home Job series, right? So today we are talking about data analytics. Let's get started. Here's why companies pay for this. First, decisions. Leadership now expects numbers behind every major call, not gut feeling. Second, volume. Data is piling up faster than any team can read it manually. Third, cost savings. Good analysis catches expensive mistakes before they happen, not after. And here's why this went remote so fast. The tools, SQL, Power BI, Tableau, all run over the cloud now, right? Example, a dashboard built for an office in Mumbai works exactly the same for an office in Chicago, right? So coming to who should choose this career. Is this actually for you? You will enjoy this if you like solving puzzles hidden inside numbers. If you don't mind repetitive, detail heavy work, because cleaning data is most of the job. If you if you are curious about the why behind a trend, and if you can explain numbers in plain language to someone who isn't technical. Education wise, any degree works, stats, commerce, or engineering helps. But I will be straight with you. Your SQL skills and your portfolio matters more than your degree than your degree ever will. Than your degree ever will. Do you need to code? Yes, a little bit. SQL is genuinely non-negotiable here. There is no way around it. Python is a strong plus, but not always mandatory to land your first role. Difficulty level, steady practice needed. This isn't the easiest entry-level remote career on this list. SQL and statistics take real consistent practice, but it is absolutely learnable without a technical degree. Like in a data analyst role, right? So a data analyst fetches the data with the help of SQL queries, and that raw data is being transformed into dashboards so the leadership can go through their dashboards and make informed decisions. A data analyst also helps leadership to forecast future decisions so that it can align with the company goals with the key margins and profit revenues. So here's the slide which you can go through a detailed form of what a data analyst does. So here's the skills which you need to learn, so which are must-haves. So first, 4 to 6 weeks you have to spend in SQL fundamentals. Excel or Google Sheets is important. Data visualization via Power BI or Tableau, and basic descriptive statistics. Good to have in 3 to 5 weeks, that is Python with pandas, advanced Excel like pivot tables and macros, and basic A/B testing. So here comes the AI skills, non-optional in 2026. You have to spend around 2 to 3 weeks over here, prompting LLMs for exploring analysis, using AI to generate SQL or Python faster, and using the AI copilots now built directly into BI tools. Soft skills, ongoing for your whole career, translating data into plain language, stakeholder communication, and genuine attention to detail. Because one wrong number in a report to leadership is a bad day for everyone. So here comes the free learning resources. Here's where I save you money. The Google Data Analytics certification on Coursera covers spreadsheets, SQL, Tableau, and data cleaning. It needs a subscription normally, but Coursera Financial Aid can get you in for free 3 to 4 months. Kaggle Learn has short, free micro courses in Python, Pandas, and data visualization, each with a certification. Then you can go on Free Code Camp, which has a full free data analytics with Python course over 20 hours. Microsoft Learn covers Power BI fundamentals completely free. So Mode Analytics has a genuine good free SQL tutorial built for analytics specifically. And of course YouTube for practical walkthrough and real case studies. I would suggest pick two, finish them properly, then move on to the next. Here comes the AI tools which you need to have. So this is what separates a 2026 ready analyst from someone stuck doing everything manually. ChatGPT or Claude, upload a file, ask questions in plain English, get charts and summaries. Learn this in week 1. It's your daily use default. Power BI Copilot, it helps you build dashboards and DAX formulas straight from natural language prompts. Learn this once your Power BI basics feel comfortable. Then Julius AI, a dedicated tool for fast ad hoc analysis, turns plain English into working queries and charts. Learn this when you need quick exploratory answers. And Tableau AI, also called Tableau Agent, it's a conversational dashboard. Learn this once you are building dashboards on a regular basis. None of these replaces your judgment about which question to even ask. They just get you to the answer faster. Then here comes the portfolio projects. Nobody hires an analyst off a resume alone. They hire off proof you can actually do the work. So here comes the three beginner projects. Clean a genuinely messy dataset from Kaggle and document every step you took. This shows the real process, not just a final chart. A simple sales dashboard in Power BI or Tableau using public data and 5 SQL queries solving real business questions with the reasoning explained alongside each one. Then two intermediate projects, an end-to-end mini project, clean, analyze, visualize one data set with a written summary of your insights, and an A/B test analysis on a public or simulated data set with a clear recommendation at the end. One advanced project is also there, a full case study, define a business question yourself, build an interaction dashboard, and present actionable recommendations. Post the whole thing on GitHub and Tableau public so recruiters can actually click through it. So GitHub you have to you so GitHub you can learn from YouTube. It is a platform where most of the coders and most of the tech background giants are there. So here comes the certification part. I request you to just pause the video over here and just go through the certification list over here and try to get any 2 to 3 certificates if you can. So same rule here as always, certification open doors, your portfolio walks you through them. So here comes the salary and career growth path. So here comes the salary and career growth path. So these are approximate numbers. So in India, fresher data analysts are looking at roughly around 3 to 6 lakhs annually. Mid-level get 6 to 12 lakhs, senior 15 to 25 lakhs plus, and that ceiling keeps climbing with the right specialization. In international market, entry level sets around 50 to $70,000, mid level around 70 to $100,000, senior get around 100 to 145,000 plus. These are annual numbers. The single biggest lever on this number is your tool stack, SQL plus, Python plus. One BI tool earns a real measurable premium over SQL alone. So here comes the career ladder, positions which a data analyst gets into the company. You start with a junior analyst role, then analyst, then senior analyst, then analytics manager, then comes the director, and then comes the VP of data. That's a legitimate leadership path from where you're sitting right now. So where to apply, right? So LinkedIn jobs with the remote filter on, Naukri.com for India. This is generally one of the strongest boards specifically for analyst roles. Indeed for volume, well found for startup and equity based remote roles. Remote OK and we work remotely for global remote only listings. Kaggle, not just for learning, recruiters actually browse public profiles there and company career page directly. Kaggle, not just for learning, recruiters actually browse public profiles there. And I don't recommend you to skip company career pages because there are most of jobs which are available on company websites and you should apply over there as well. Now comes the action plan. So first 30 days finish SQL fundamentals and start the Google certificate. Learn Power BI or Tableau basics and clean and document one public dataset. Next 30 days complete Kaggle's learn micro courses. Practice with ChatGPT or Julius AI on real datasets. and build two dashboard projects. Final 30 days, package a full end-to-end case study, start your Google certificate or PL300 prep, and apply to 5 rules a week while posting your dashboards on Tableau Public. So, some common beginner mistakes which I constantly see, right? People try to learn every tool at once, master SQL plus one BI tool deeply before adding a third. Every chart needs a clear answer, right? For our business goals, not just a pretty visualization. In the real world, data is generally messy, and that's most of the actual job, not a side task, and having no public portfolio. Recruiters want to see real queries and real dashboards, not just a bullet point claiming you know SQL. So that's it for today's episode. I wish you all the best and see you in the next episode. Take care.